says Ames real big.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Happy to have you here again. You know, as I normally start off these train videos on the Fort Wayne line, this one's no different. It's just fun to do, and you know, it's such an active part of the rail line here in the Pittsburgh area. You know, the Fort Wayne line out there in Beaver County is just one of my favorite places to go around here. And you never know what you're going to get out there. I mean, it's just train activity 24/7. Anyway, at this one, I start off at Highland Crossing, where else? And I would catch an eastbound tanker train that had the Norfolk Southern ACU helpers on it. It's a SD70 ACU helpers that typically run back and forth along that stretch of the line between Conway and Cleveland. And I would catch that as they were leading a tanker train in with two Union Pacific engines on it that were originally leading that train. You know, obviously with the Fort Wayne line there in Norfolk Southern, they require cab signaling, which the UP units don't have. So they had to throw the Norfolk Southern units on there to bring it in. Shortly after that, I would catch the Amtrak 40 Floridian heading out west out there at Highland, and then I would catch an eastbound manifest that would have NS8098 on it. My favorite unit, the Conrail Heritage Unit. It would come through, and I would catch the leaders as they went by and then chase it down to Rochester. Once I would get down to Rochester, as soon as I would get there, I would catch a westbound intermodal that would have two white Ninjas on a couple of the well cars. Shortly after that, I would catch a pair of NS Eco engines as they were working a train out of Rochester. I believe they were breaking one down there on the West Conway side of the yard. And it's been something I've been trying to catch for a long time. Those NS Eco units that have the green paint along the bottom of them. And they usually don't come that far out of the yard. So when I got to catch them, it was a pretty cool sight for me. So hope you enjoy that. That was fun putting that together. The train also had some fallen flags on it, so it was extra special to catch that one as well. And then finally, 2 hours after getting to Rochester in the first place, I would finally catch that eastbound manifest coming in with 8098 on it. See, what happened was it timed out. The crew timed out in New Brighton, just a couple of miles away from the yard line, and they had to get a new crew for it. Unfortunately, they had to get a crew out of Mingo Junction, Ohio, which was an hour away. So the train sat there for all that time waiting for a new crew to come in and bring the train in about 2 or so miles into the yard. So it was a little ridiculous, but at least I was able to catch the train after all that time, and I just feel bad for the crew that had to make a special trip all the way over from Mingo Junction to Rochester to bring a train in 2 miles and then probably head back home, or probably wait for another train. But anyway, we would catch that, and then I would go to East Conway as I was starting to wrap up my night, and would realize that the train that I had just caught was working its way out, and I would be able to catch the leaders as they worked their way out of East Conway so they could pull through and then switch tracks and back the train in so they could break it down. So anyway, with that said, let's head out trackside and catch all the action out there on the Fort Wayne line and near the Conway Rail Yard and have some fun. So enjoy. right, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. That was fun, as always, putting that one together. With that said, I'm going to sign off now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed putting it together. I always do. Until next time, everybody, take care and stay awesome. I will see you wherever that may be, whether it's a train video, an abandoned place, a mall. You never know where I'm going to be. I just enjoy putting the content together for you guys to watch and enjoy. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Take care and stay awesome. See you next time. Bye-bye.